The mystery of human creation has always been a controversial subject. But which narrative is true? Is it the religious narrative, where God created man from clay and breathed his spirit into him? Or is it the scientific narrative and the theory of natural selection, which suggests that humans are part of a million-year evolutionary process? And is there a third narrative? To find the answer, we must go back, way back, to millions of years ago. Welcome to the Untold Secrets channel. "7 million years ago, a chimpanzee stood on its own 2 feet. This moment marked the beginning of a new species, hominins, or early humans. Over the following millions of years, hominins evolved and various species emerged. They looked almost like chimpanzees, but had larger brains and could make stone tools and hunt large prey. Later, they learned to control fire. They also understood the migration and movement patterns of animals, using their meat, skin, and bones for food, clothing, and shelter. Technology and tools advanced very slowly until 300,000 years ago, when Homo sapiens, our own species, appeared. This was the species that would later dominate the Earth. By then, several similar species had evolved, with Neanderthals being our closest relatives, though they gradually disappeared as we advanced. But then, something happened. Technological progress accelerated rapidly. In just the last few thousand years, we have transformed from a primitive species into beings that send explorers to other planets. But how did the human race evolve so quickly? The answer is, it didn't. Humanity didn't evolve much at all. Rather, it was engineered for a specific purpose, to be slaves for superior beings from the sky. These are the same gods mentioned in ancient texts, Sumerian writings, ancient Egyptian artifacts, Hindu legends, Native American myths, and even religious scriptures. They all tell one story, the story of God, creation, and humanity. And in our narrative, it is the story of the Anunnaki. Mesopotamia is called the cradle of human civilization. Long before the pyramids of Egypt, and even before the ruins of Stonehenge, the ancient Sumerian civilization was formed, the world's first empire. The Sumerians invented writing and the wheel and built the first fishing boats. They advanced agriculture by inventing the plow and were responsible for many of the world's firsts. Although ancient Greece is known for creating the city-state, this existed much earlier in Sumer. Sumer consisted of several city-states, each governed independently under a ruler who reported to the king in the central government with a code, the world's first system of laws. The Sumerians understood complex mathematical and astronomical equations. Their number system easily represented time, measurements, and angles, systems we still use today. The Sumerian civilization emerged just over 7,000 years ago. You likely already knew much of this as general knowledge. Another piece of general knowledge is that Homo sapiens appeared 300,000 years ago. But when we look at the technological progress from 7,000 years ago, the time of the Sumerians, to now, we see that in just 7,000 years, we went from inventing writing to traveling to the moon and other planets. What were humans doing during those hundreds of thousands of years before the Sumerians? Why didn't technology advance then? Ancient Sumerian writings give us the answer. Technology couldn't advance because humans were constantly busy working in mines. However, they weren't mining coal, they were mining gold. Gold is a miraculous metal. It is an excellent conductor for electronic components, useful in all industries, especially space travel. Radioactive isotopes of gold can destroy cancer cells. Gold can be used in electronic circuits for the rapid processing and exchange of information. Before the 20th century, humans had no practical use for gold. People simply liked to look at it and own it, which is still true for most people today. Isn't it strange how a useless metal became the most precious one? Gold has other uses too. Gold nanoparticles can purify the environment, facilitating chemical reactions to clean air and water by separating toxic compounds. Gold is more than just a precious metal on Earth. It is a valuable and functional metal throughout the galaxy. And this is why the gods of ancient Sumer came to Earth, the Anunnaki. The Anunnaki were not gods. They were highly advanced extraterrestrials from another planet who needed gold to save their world from an environmental catastrophe. But gold was scarce on their planet, so they found a solution. 450,000 years ago, the Anunnaki came to Earth. Gold was abundant here, and they knew it. The Anunnaki's planet is located in the furthest orbit of the solar system. Not just according to ancient texts, but according to NASA, which refers to a planet in the final orbit as the 9th planet or Planet X. Zecharia Sitchin called it the 12th planet. The Anunnaki and Sumerians themselves called it Nibiru, and the fates of Nibiru and Earth became intertwined. Anu was not his original name. It was a title bestowed upon their new king by the people of the planet Nibiru. Years ago, when the young and adventurous Anu fought the former king, Alalu, for the throne, he emerged victorious. The council subsequently chose him to lead them through Nibiru's escalating crisis. However, during his leadership, the environmental conditions grew worse by the day. Nibiru was heavily industrialized, and its factories were polluting the atmosphere. They had initially found a solution. Massive air purifiers, as tall as skyscrapers, were built across the planet to filter the air. But suddenly, an ancient volcano erupted with a violent, prolonged explosion, spewing vast amounts of ash and toxic gases into the sky. The giant purifiers were overwhelmed, and within a few months, they failed completely. Years later, the planet's atmosphere and ozone layer began to vanish. The Anunnaki and their leader, Anu, knew their world was dying and time was running out. Anu consulted great thinkers to solve the crisis, but the outlook remained grim until, after years of desperate effort, Anunnaki scientists found the answer: gold. This precious metal was the key. When the atmosphere thins, microscopic gold particles can reflect and absorb harmful solar and cosmic radiation. It was their only hope for stabilizing the atmosphere. Although the process would take years, it was their only chance. Elder Anunnakis spoke of a planet rich in gold and life, mentioned in ancient texts. Thus, they utilized all their resources to locate gold within the solar system. For years, explorers searched, finding nothing but rock, mountains, and dust on other planets. Then, one day, they discovered a planet overflowing with gold and valuable resources. The Anunnaki leaders, Anu, Enki, Inanna, Utu, and others gathered. The first to speak was one of Anu's sons, Enlil. He reported that explorers had found a planet close to the sun, abundant in gold and liquid water. Its atmosphere was thin, but it possessed a magnetic field that shielded it from cosmic radiation. This planet was called Kai, which later became known as Earth. Earth rotated rapidly, while Nibiru completed one orbit every 3,600 Earth years. Despite the dangerous journey, Anu decided Earth was their best option and ordered preparations. However, Enlil had more to share. Earth was teeming with life, including relatively intelligent beings who walked on two legs, smaller and less intelligent than the Anunnaki. These beings stood between 150 to 180 centimeters tall, whereas the Anunnakis stood 3 to 4 meters tall due to Nibiru's lower gravity. Yet, these earthly creatures bore a striking resemblance to the Anunnaki, who possessed larger eyes, elongated skulls, and greater height. Anu asked if these beings posed a threat. Enlil described them as primitive and violent, some even consuming the flesh of other animals. They had no interest in gold, but might perceive the visitors as a threat. Their technology was limited to stone and wood, yet they remained dangerous. Therefore, it was decided that the Igigi would accompany them. The Igigi were a subordinate race who served the Anunnaki in everything from factory work to maintaining order. They were intelligent and obedient. the perfect workforce to manage Earth's primitive inhabitants. Consequently, 300 Anunnaki and 600 Igigi boarded a massive spacecraft bound for Earth. As they approached Earth's orbit, the crew was awestruck by the vibrant blues, greens, and white clouds, a planet overflowing with life across its skies, land, and seas. They were moved by Earth's beauty while mourning their own dying world. They were here for one purpose: to extract the gold necessary to save Nibiru. While some ships remained in orbit, the rest landed in a lush region between two great rivers, later known as Mesopotamia. The Igigis disembarked first to prepare for the mission. They were an extraterrestrial race that had been defeated by the Anunnaki in a past conflict and forced into servitude. The great city of Eridu, located in southern Mesopotamia near the modern-day Persian Gulf, was built by the Igigi in just 7 days. Enki, one of Anu's sons, was appointed its ruler. They then began the arduous task of mining gold, working day and night for 150,000 Earth years, until 300,000 years ago. Enki demanded faster production, and overseers began using beam weapons to pressure the Igigi. Enki took no pleasure in mistreating his workforce, but with Nibiru's atmosphere nearly gone, he feared the gold wouldn't arrive in time. The increasing cruelty led to rising resentment among the Igigi, eventually sparking a rebellion. Atrahasis, the famous Igigi leader, ordered the revolt.
We have lived under the Anunnaki yoke for too long. We were born from the stars, yet we are condemned to live in darkness. Now is the time to find.
The rebellion spread rapidly. The Igigi, strong and intelligent, turned their tools into weapons, broke their chains, and fought for freedom. Eridu became a battlefield, and the gold mines were destroyed. Though the Igigi fought bravely, they were ultimately defeated and returned to their chains. Enlil, who supervised the mining, was a warrior who believed the Igigi should be executed for their treason. But Enki thought differently. The Anunnaki and Igigis shared thousands of years of history, and more importantly, someone had to work the mines, as the Igigis would surely rebel again if forced back down. At that moment, Enki was struck by a new idea. Watch the rest of the story in the next episode, and thank you for liking and subscribing.